Hey friends, it's Jenny and I'm getting ready to work on day 4 of Christy's Beautiful Life 30 Days of Sketches, round 15. Crazy, right? Today's sketch is by Jessica Michaels, and you can see here it looks like a pie chart in the middle here. What I've done, the 12 by 12, it's going to have some embellishment up here, title, and my pictures. My photos are going to be of when, again, I'm doing the Florida trip, so just a little idea of all the unpacking that they were going to have to carry up 3 flights of stairs. So what I did, I cut this black piece of cardstock, and I'm going to use this to help make my pie. I cut this with my handy dandy Amazon tool to 10 inches. What I'm going to cut next is this to 10 inches. And what I've done is I've taken 4 6x8s and I cut them down and taped them together. And then I'm going to use pieces of them, I hope. That's my idea. We'll see how it goes, right? This paper is from the Sun Chaser collection and it's called Beach Life, and I'm using this side. So let me go ahead, that's everything I'm planning to use at this point. Let me go ahead, get to work, and I will come back and show you where I'm at. Okay friends, I've started to put this together. As I showed you the sketches from Jessica Michaels, what I've done here is I did go ahead and attempt to make kind of a pie here. Let me move all of these just for the top there. Could never, quite figure out exactly how this was going to go, so this should be probably more over here, and this more down here. What's nice about the middle is the photos cover it up, so I'm going to just go ahead and put these down. Okay, and then I did take my photos and I matted those with leftover paper from the last sketch we did, which was day 3 of Christy's Beautiful Life. Yeah, because today is day 4. So my 2 photos here, and they need to be, I think I'll do the fat one here. Thinner one there. Okay. I think what's kind of nice about this sketch is there's really not a whole lot of embellishing because you're using the paper as your embellishment. With the different, this was fun to do. So when you saw what I did when I put them on the black cardstock and cut them. Of course, it was not exact science, but it worked. I like how it came out, and that's what matters, right? Maybe I do need to go this way. Yeah, that covers it better. Okay, now at the top of the sketch there are these scallops. So what I've done is some of the leftover papers I just went ahead and used my 1.5 inch circle punch, and I then cut them in half. So I'm just going to go ahead and put these along the top here. I probably should use the 1 inch punch, and when I looked at it initially I was like, oh, that's too small. But now putting everything up, it's like, maybe that would have worked better. 1, 2, 3. Let's go ahead and do 4. And she has 5, so I'm going to go ahead and put the 5th one down. And then under it, you'll have to see from the sketch, there's like little X's under them. Well, what I've done is I'm not going to do any sewing, so I'm going to go ahead, I cut out some stars with the paper as well, and I'm going to go ahead and use that instead. There's not much room as since my stuff is just ending up bigger than Jessica's was, but that's okay. Now it blends in too much. Let's see. Can't really see that one. Okay. I'll use this one. But then I'm going to switch this around because it would be right next to one just like it. I'll take the darker blue one, put it over here. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know, even with the grid paper, you'd think, Jenny, use the grid so you make sure things are straight. That's just too much trouble. Anyway, I am gonna go ahead and get my paper trimmer and cut the end here. Now I'm gonna follow the sketch pretty closely in that I'm not going to really embellish a whole lot more. What I think I need to do is maybe move this a little bit more down, but if I rip my paper, it's going to go right back where it was. See, this is what I tell you. I move things around so often. It takes me so long to get everything done, but that's okay. It's all part of the process as far as I'm concerned. If you don't like it, move it. If you like it, leave it the way it is. Now I feel like this should go back up a little bit. Maybe it's this that needs to come down somewhere. See how the paper's starting to get ripped here? That's where you're going to have to make sure that I place photos so that it gets covered up. As I don't want to get another piece of paper out. I don't want to cover all of that up too because it's pretty. I really like how the pie charts came out. Okay, and now all that's left is I'm going to go ahead and put another star since we have room there. Moving things down a little bit. And then basically I'll move this one over. And this one just a little bit more too. Okay, now what I've got here is, it shows title. I have got the alpha that came with the collection, and it's going to cover up some of the stars. They'll still peek out a little bit. I don't like how that one is. But I like the colors, so I want to leave it somewhere on there. I'll just have to maybe move them up, that's all. I had to text the girls to say, hey, what was the day here? And of course it was 2022, so I can't, there's not a whole lot of twos, as you can imagine, as far as the alphas go. So I have to just do, instead of 2022. And I will go back and glue these down, as I don't want to really find them at the bottom of the, although again, I'm giving this to her, so. And then we'll go ahead and put 5, 11, 2. That worked out perfect. Okay, so sketch my layout. I'm going to move my little blue star up here on top of the little pink there. I like how that looks on the other one, so what the heck, why not, right? Although this one then looks like that one, so let's just move you up a little bit. Now they look more like scattered, right? Okay. I'm gonna stop messing with those, but there is day 4. The sketch was by Jessica Michaels. This was a challenging one for me, but I glad I used it. I'm glad to have these pictures on a page. I like the colors and everything. These really, I had a hard time using the Art Walk collection, but using it in little pieces like this, I've really liked it. So anyway, thank you, Jessica, for a great sketch. Please like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. I appreciate your time, and I do hope to see you again soon. Bye.